Hello internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I want to talk today about a couple posts that I've been seeing this week in both the official subreddit and the NIKKE outpost as well. People are complaining about two things mostly. First is campaign progression, and the second one is going to be the level 160 wall. We're doing this while live, so you can see chat around here. I deactivated text-to-speech because my community is quite toxic. It's a joke. I love you. I love you. Stay, guys. Subscribe. Join the Patreon. Now, we're going to be talking about both of them. First, starting with the campaign, because I think this is the biggest skill issue people are having. So, first of all, I'm never going to beat campaign. This is a long essay. But let's go point by point. So, I've only really started trying to push campaign recently, so it never truly hit me before, but campaign is even worse than I thought. Right now, I'm struggling to beat chapter 16, so I can get special interception, and it's genuinely painful. I've only a couple thousand under the power requirement, but my units die quickly. Even when I managed to survive to the end, I lost to the time limit. Of course, we have a combat power deficit in this game. You all know this. The more combat power deficit you have over the enemies, the more damage they deal to you, and the least damage your units do themselves. This sucks, but it also is quite good. Also, shout out to NIKKE GG. They are pretty cool people. Obviously, I'll be able to beat chapter 16 pretty soon, though. That's not the real issue here. The thing that's the motivator is that every single team around my level that has successfully betted this stage as a Scarlet or Modernia, or both of them at the same time. There are plenty, okay, so for people who are struggling and don't have the meta units, there are plenty of videos out there on how to clear bosses without meta units. Of course, if you have meta units, it's gonna be better. Now, let's ignore his complaints about level 200 because he's not there. To beat campaign, there's really nothing you can do. You either have the units and have the combat power to beat it, or you have to wait. This is an idle game. People who are right now clearing everything, for example, myself, I'm missing the last boss, which is completely fine, I don't mind. And people who are, over that, for example, Jay and Kota, both small whales, we get new chapters every 2 months. And then they beat that the first day, and we have to wait 2 more months for the next 2 chapters. It doesn't matter if you are taking your time. It doesn't matter if you have a slow progression. Because when you get to the last chapter, what are you gonna do? Absolutely fucking nothing. So what's the issue here? There is no issue. Like, campaign is gonna take time. This is an evil game. And both of these posts, my biggest problem is, like, it seems they don't play other gachas. Like, gachas will try to gauge your progress as much as they can, because that frustrates you and that makes you, being more willingly to spend money. So that's the first one that I want to talk, which is the campaign. Campaign, you either wait until you can pull more, or you try hard and retry for 1,000 times the same level until you beat. You have those 2 options. There's nothing else you can do. So let's ignore campaign. There's nothing interesting in the comments. There are some people sharing them, how to beat Lister without meta units. I think he has litter though. No, not even that. It's like Dorothy, Haran, Rupi, Prevati, and Rapunzel. Bro, please order your units 1, 2, 3. I hate that. I have OCD. Let's talk about the second one, which is the level 160 wall has killed my desires to continue playing. This is going to be exactly the same problem as. There are 2 things here. First of all, when you are a new player, you have 2 options where you want to pull. You either pull with advanced recruit vouchers and gems on the limited characters or the ranked up characters, or you only pull on the ordinary recruit to get past 160. FOMO is real, right? You want to pull the new characters, but you also want to get out of the 160 wall. So what do? You either pull for these characters with advanced and gems, and then it takes more time, or you spend all your resources in here and you get past 160 faster. Now, here's the thing. People in our server, and right now in this chat, Kyle, for example, is talking right now, right? Most people took up until almost half anniversary, 6 months of playing to break 160. Some people were luckier. As free-to-play players, they broke this wall 3 months in, right? 3-ish, 4 months in. For most people, it was 5 to 7 months. So this is a new player that has been playing, let me see, from where? It doesn't say. Also, you need to learn how to format posts, my friend, some. It's fine. Even before 6 months later, is it worth to come back in the game? Can I still catch up? 100%. Like, this is an idle game. It's gonna take time. They want to gauge your progress. So once again, I've seen this complaining in a lot of posts lately. I'm not sure if it's new players that are coming into the game. Maybe it's their first gacha experience, but it's gonna take time. If you are a free-to-play player, if you don't spend a lot of money, it's gonna be a time thing. Right? Either you play for the long run, or gachas should not be a game for you, because the FOMO is gonna eat you alive. That said, it's mostly a skill issue. If you need help with compositions, you need help with clearing stages, what do? You don't complain, you come to the stream and we clear for you. Exactly. 1 round of applause. Now, all that said, guys, it's gonna be it for this video. It's actually come to the classroom. We are doing dailies for everyone. All that said, thank you to my Patreons and for the supporters of the channel to make this for making this content possible. If you want to join them, you can with the links in the description below with the giant button. Thank you all, good luck with your pool degenerates, and see you in the next one. Then we can kill this guy.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。
天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。